Hello, everybody. Preparing for class this morning. Hi. We're going to start in meditation. So you may want to have a seat on your bolster as you prepare for your yoga this morning. Sit up, put your things in order. Light up your candles, diffuse your oils. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Devin. So glad you're here. Hello, good morning, Janice. I'm thrilled to see you all. I wanted to remind everybody about our Cabby show today after class. I don't know if you have done the logistics, the technology, if you've downloaded the Google Chrome, if you have got the link, I sent a newsletter. I didn't get a chance to personally invite everybody, like texting you, calling you, because I broke a tooth this last Friday. Sorry. And I have been so, anyway, I've been dealing with that a lot. And I had several dentist appointments this week, and it's just been not so fun. So I didn't get a chance to invite everyone. But I really absolutely hope that you can join me. Rebecca has worked hard, and it's a special new Cabby platform you will need Google Chrome to download that, and then to log into the link and sign in an RSVP so that you can, it's called Front Row, that we can, in a very VIP way, we can enjoy watching and seeing the beautiful, gorgeous new line for fall of Cabby clothing. And I'm really excited. Hope you can join me. This one, we can all see each other as well. It's kind of like a Zoom, I think, Rebecca, not? Anyway, so it's right after class, 30 minutes later. So maybe right after class, you can, I can send you the link, or you can check your emails, and it's in the body of the newsletter I sent. So I hope you can join me. Ask your girlfriends, whoever from anywhere, they can join us. It starts right at 10:45 this morning. Central Standard Time. Sabrina, I don't know if you're here. Pamela, I know Linda said she couldn't make it. I mean, I go blank when I think about everybody's names and everybody, and may overlook someone, but all of you that are here on the studio, think about joining me, and I think you will have a good time. It's quite fascinating to watch my humble opinion, the spiritual aspects of online and technology. Isn't that nice that we can all be together and from the privacy, the comfort of our own home? And so I think that you can instantly feel connected to others through technology. And so I know it's frustrating to learn new ways of navigating this technology, but hey, it's been worth it. I hope that you also have experienced that so far. I know through the online, most of you report to me that this is nice to be able to log in, and I wish that I could see you too, but I'm in touch with most of you, I think all of you. Anyway, Aggie, I don't know if you're here. I hope that you can join me. Sarah, Salim, hi, I hope you're here. Christy House, I know she said she couldn't be here. Emily couldn't be here this morning. Catherine had something else she was needing to do. So anyway, I did check with several of you, but anyway, I hope you can join me. I hope you're starting a new day, a good new day. Let me check the time so we can officially start class. It is time. I am using the oil myrrh. It's actually spelled MYRRH. It's an ancient, smells ancient. I absolutely love this oil. It's anti-tumors. It's anti-infection. Let me read you some of the benefits of myrrh. This is a famous oil that it's mentioned in the Christian Bible several times. Apparently, this was the oil that Jesus Christ used to anoint the feet of the women. And I'm not a Bible scholar, but anyway, that's all I remember. I took a few workshops, but anyway, so this oil may be used with appetite increase, for asthma, candida, for coughs. This is nice if anybody's suffering from that. Skin issues, digestion, apply neatly, means just over the belly. Any stomach stuff, it's good for it. It's fungal infections, it's for that, gingivitis and mouth ulcers and things, and sore throats and all of that. So anyway, all right, I think Barb will be here this morning too. So anyway, so I don't know if you have this, but if not, you can order one through my website, and you can also use frankincense in replacement of it this morning. And so we begin. So as you sit in meditation, we close our eyes. And take a couple of deep breaths. Slip one of your hands over your heart, one hand over your belly. If at times you have physical issues that may concern you, if you have mental issues, if you constantly may feel emotional, or if you obsess about something, or if you feel anxious, emotional, mental, physical, even spiritual, feeling disconnected from your source. Any issue like that, if you have energetical issues like no energy. I wanted this morning's class, I want to focus on how to create a profound healing shift within yourselves. That is my story. If those of you that know my story, how I found yoga and meditation was when I had gone blind in my left eye, diagnosed with MS, as well as mitral valve prolapse syndrome, which is a heart issue, one of the valve malfunctions. And so but I healed. I facilitate my body. I knew that my body was healthy. I knew that my body could heal itself. No one had ever told me that, but innately, intuitively, I knew that something is causing my issues and dis-ease and anxiety. And I had high anxiety at the time. It was about 1996 or 7. I can't remember the exact date anymore. But this morning, I want to ask you to put your hands in your heart in a prayer pose and sit in front of the source, the higher power. Sit in reverence and remind yourself, my body heals itself. That's what my body does best. Anyone that's ever known me, I am the biggest advocate of this issue, of this fact. And so if there's any imbalance within you, a dissatisfaction or a lack of fulfillment in your life, any sort of back issue, knee issue, whatever, you owe it to yourself to look inside and really examine your lifestyle, your thoughts, your belief system, and your lifestyle includes nutrition and just everything, and to pinpoint, be your own physician, inner physician, to find out exactly the cause of your own dis-ease. I don't want to call it disease, like it's a factual thing. It's like it's just discomfort. It's a negative sensation. It's a lack or holding tension or a imbalance in the body. Bow to your body. Bow to the body. Bow to that power within you this morning. And know that that is exactly what is the truth within you and your body, and that you have the power innately within you to heal whatever is going on within you. Again, that said, it doesn't mean to not refer to your MD and your doctors, and this does not replace medical care. This is a spiritual practice of healing within you. Always, always check with your physicians. You always want to have your appointments, and if there's any medication that you must take. So just clearing that. Do not stop taking them. Do not keep your appointments. Do not replace what I am saying and our yoga for that. But this helps you have control over that which is going on, and to little by little heal yourself. And so with the help of your doctor, and because that is not, I'm not just saying that because of legality or whatever, but it's an ethical and it's a truth. And there are those times that we have to have those medications and to listen to our doctor and do certain things, take MRIs and supplements and whatever else, mental, physical, whatever issue. So that said, it's very important. Do not make a mistake of not listening to your doctor and consulting with them. You make up your own mind, but so that you know you have the power within you. So, all right. So it is time to get moving a little bit. So put your blankets and props off to the side. Keep your bolster. I want to start seated on the bolster. Bring your feet inside with you. Give yourselves a nice hug, and just stretch your back muscles. Activate your legs, your arms, the breath. And the myrrh smells amazing, by the way. I applied some on my knee, my belly, my chest, a little bit back of my neck, 2 drops. I made it like rubbed it on those areas, and just breathing it makes me feel so relaxed. So it's really a earthy sensation. And so stretch the back muscles, take another deep breath or 2. And from here on, let us go ahead and put the soles of our feet together. Let the knees drop off to the side. And don't force. You can rock side to side, or just allow your legs to drop open. And then forward, fold a little bit. Not too much, not too deeply. Just enough to feel that openness in the hips. You are, by just doing this, releasing fear, stress. It's a nice hip opener. So as you go forward, keep the back tall and begin to massage your feet. Maybe just massage the arches, the heels, the ankles, just rubbing, even by just placing your hands above or on top of the ankles, your feet. Take a couple of deep breaths and enjoy that sensation, releasing your hips and back. Your feet love this. Your ankles love it. You can always put padding under your feet with like a blanket or so. Accommodate yourself as you go. And when you begin to come back and sit upright. Let the legs be where they are. Press on your bolsters. So my hands, fingers out that way. My heels and my hands are the edges of the bolster. Pressing into the bolster. Roll your shoulders back, and as you press into the bolster, feel that nice lift, the extension of the spine. You can immediately begin to feel easier to breathe and feel the arms strengthening for sure. Also, your chest can open up more, shoulder blades can squeeze back. Stay here for 1 more deep breath. Good. Exhale nicely. Now, leave the right hand where it is. Take the left arm up, and as you hug the ear, reach up and over to the right. Press your left knee down. Breathe deeply. Hold it. Hold. And enjoy the whole side body open. From here, turn to the right knee. So I hope I'm not being confusing. Just turn your belly to the right knee, reaching with the whole body to the right. That direction may not be a big pose, but you definitely should feel a good stretch in your back, left lower back. Your ankle on the left and right side, or especially the left side, is getting a good stretch. Reach, hold, squeeze the right biceps. Keep the chest open and lean forward. And now go put your left hand on your right leg, sit straight up, and begin to slide the right hand back to the back of the bolster and make it a gentle, yummy twist to the right. Again, shoulder blades back. Breathe, open the chest. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, come back to the center. Forward fold, release your back. Come on back. And now put your left heel at the edge of the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, just flat on the floor is perfect. Press down, take the right arm straight up, and then lean over to the left side. Please make it gentle, make it easy, but yet enjoy that openness. Make it enjoyable, I guess. Reach forward, keep the head pressing into the arm. Please don't drop your head. Oftentimes I see that in classes that, people just drop their head because they focus on the side body and they forget the head. But remember, the neck vertebrae are not so huge. They are the tiniest vertebrae in your body. And now turn to the left knee, reach and press the right knee down. Left biceps are really fired up. Reach, hold. Keep that arm to the ear to the arm. Oh, so good. Easily breathing here. Reach up and then go put your left hand on your right hand on the left leg. Confuse myself. Shoulders back. Left hand moves back behind your left hip. And then turn yourself back with the chest open. Breathe. Oh, so good. Concentrate on the wrapping the ribs around your spine. Activate the muscles around your rib cage and your abdomen. Lifting in, contracting in, lifting up. And then one more breath. I know the neck gets tired because it's really working too. And now move your head forward, shoulders, and slowly the belly is forward. Put your hands on your ankles and forward fold. Exhale all the way. Come on up. Take your knees in. And as you stretch the right leg away, bring the left knee in. That should feel really nicely on that whole leg extended, the one that is in your chest. Both should feel really nice. So I want to ask that you flex your right toes, right foot, hug the left knee and just forward fold. You are so welcome to round the back. Make it feel nice. Breathe here. So you not only feel the stretch in the back of the right leg, also the back and the arms are getting a nice break. Breathe into this. And then slowly come back. Switching legs, massaging the left leg, thanking it for all it's able to do. Now bring the right knee, straighten the left leg slowly. And as you hug the right knee, repeat on this side. Today is the day that we are going to do our shoulder stand. So we're going to warm up for that, get legs activated. So as you forward fold, squeeze the thigh, flex your left foot. Everybody's doing a good job. And sometimes I know also when we go here, some people want to just pause forward and back, like reach. And that used to be taught in exercise classes, in the aerobic classes for warm-ups or cool downs. And it's best to just hold it. Go find, because the muscles are still cold, right? You're just now beginning to stretch today. Whenever it is you're doing class with me, as you stretch, go find that edge, that gentle stretch, and then hold it lovingly for a while. That way you don't cause any harm, you don't shock those muscles and those tendons. They lack stability, and a gentle, long stretch. Safer this way. You do whatever you want to do, but just so you have the heads up. Now bend both knees into your chest, hug yourself tightly. Lift the heels up, put your heels down, and then try to do the best you can to lift the toes off the floor. And then lift the heels, and then put your heels back down. And now I want to ask you to use your bolsters. You don't have a bolster, use a pillow around the house, like a cushion. Placing the bolster like so, long ways. And we want to go open the chest. So turning away, turning away, put your buttocks on the floor, and scoot forward. I just have a chair here just in case. And it's a good idea also. All the classes that we do, enjoy having a chair for support. So scoot down and put your shoulder blades, head and neck on the bolster. And just take a few moments of break. And this is getting your shoulders prepared to do the shoulder stand. So just be patient with your body. Enjoy the rest. We're going to be activating more, adding to this in just a few moments. All right. Breathe. You can reach the arms above your head if you want to. Keep the head, neck, shoulder blades, and shoulders on the bolster. Maybe do some cat-cow with your pelvis. Maybe breathe, reaching those arms above your head. You can roll side to side. Good. And then as you press into your feet, roll over your bolster and go place your shoulders and your head and shoulders on the floor. Are the shoulder blades on the floor? Maybe, maybe not. Check in with your body. Both ways are safe. But if your chin is sticking up, you're actually agitating your own nervous systems. So you want to make sure the head and necks are comfortable enough on the floor that you can actually drop your chin to the chest on the floor, not lifting, and you can be comfortable. And keep those feet flat on the floor. Keep the legs semi-active. Now you should have your rib cage, lower backs on the bolster. The tailbone is hanging off the bolster, so to speak. So your bottom is not fully on the bolster, or maybe it is for you. So checking with this, allow your body to just drop and rest. This whole area that is supported by the bolster is going to be up in the air in the shoulder stand. So first we need to make contact, from our mind to this area. And then we need to stretch. Then we need to strengthen and warm up before we go to the shoulder stand. Okay? So, and I'll show you the shoulder stand many different ways. That way everybody can enjoy the shoulder stand, which is called the queen of all the yoga poses. The headstand is the king of all the yoga poses. Very beneficial. Personally, I endorse the shoulder stand to be the optimal, most important pose in Shavasana. All right, so now can you relax? Pop your back, open the spine, create space. Breathe into your belly. So there's stretch going on in your abdominal muscles, rib muscles. You should be comfortable and relaxed. If your backs are tender, keep your butt muscles and your legs active. Let everything else relax, and that'll take the pressure off. So breathe here. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Good. Now bring your right knee into your chest, closer to the chest. Bring the left knee closer to the chest. Let's do some abdominal workout, but keep the head, shoulders on the floor. Lower the feet 4 inches. Exhale, squeeze into the chest. No arms necessary. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. So keep the abdominals tightly squeezed in. Lower and lift. Couple of more times. And then when your knees are in the chest, take your feet up towards the sky. Squeeze those heels together. Yep, you heard me right. Squeeze those heels Point your toes and then separate your toes away from each other. So you get like bird wings or a V shape from your feet. Your heels are together, your knees are together, your legs are really active, your abdominals are pulled in tightly, held like that, arms pressing alongside you on the floor. Lower your legs an inch or two, lift them up slowly. Lower and lift. So you got to breathe. Inhale. And as you come up, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Squeeze your butt and legs down. Inhale. Exhale. So gentle, quick inhale. And then through the mouth. Come on up and down. And that's good. Knees bent. Put your hands on your knees. Let your legs relax. Good job, everybody. I hope that you can hear me clearly, loud enough. And then from here, flex your feet and then point your toes, rotate your ankles. And from here, open those legs and knees wide open. And then from here, reaching the arms above your head, take your feet towards the sky like happy baby pose. And then go side to side. Activate the abdomen. Good job. And then when you're ready, center you stay. As you lift your feet up even higher towards the sky, press down back of your thigh bones. Press down, put your hands back of your knees, back of your thighs, not the knees. Press down and keep the feet flexed. Squeeze the abdomen, squeeze the lower back towards the spine. Hold, breathe deeply. And then exhale, knees in. Squeeze the abdomen, right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Take a moment here. When you're ready, sliding over the bolster. Head is going to go on the floor. Push the bolster away. Your back is on the mat. And voila, you are in Shavasana. Take some deep breaths. All right, bend your knees one by one, roll over to one side, and press yourself up into a seated posture. As you come up to a seated pose, slowly put the bolster again in the long way, turn away from the bolster, put your lower backs against the bolster, forward fold, all right, just like that, and roll back, keeping the buttocks on the floor, put your heads on the bolster, and let your body just rest, keeping the chest open. Good. We're running good time. Good. Yes. Stay here and just drop over your bolsters. Let the shoulders relax. And breathe 3 times. Awesome, Devin. I'm so glad you're here. And these actually will be a great way. The shoulder stands are fantastic for what we talked about. As you roll back, take a moment here, breathe here. Inhale and exhale, reach those arms above your head. If your backs are tender, keep those feet pressing into the floor, tighten the abdomen, reach. What you are doing in a sense, your body is reaffirming, confirming that you are strong enough and that the body is healing itself. You have to just trust it. Trust your body that it heals itself. That's what the body does the best. So ask the body, you are welcome to have whatever, fill in the blank, but you're not allowed to cause trouble, to make me suffer, to create pain or stress or, sensitivity or whatever, swelling or inflammation or whatever. You're not allowed to do that. Talk to your bodies like that. Like, hey, what do you need from me? What am I not seeing? What am I not hearing? And now bring the arms alongside you. Squeeze the abdomen, squeeze the chin to the chest, press it to your hands. Come on up into a seated posture. Slowly cross your legs. Sit upright in a cross-legged way. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Feel all the sensations of the body. Let them go, but breathe into them. Acknowledge them. So good. All right, so open the eyes. From here, we're going to transition. We're going to turn back towards the bolster. And actually, I want the bolster off the mat. And you may also do the same. Bring yourselves on the tabletop momentarily. And then step your right foot up between your hands. So sometimes it'll take a few times. I have a chair. I love to use my chairs and my blocks. If you have a chair, you can actually come on up this way. Or if you want to use your blocks. Of course, I remember last minute, right? I just assume like you have all your props around you. And that's probably the case with most of you. So when you have your right knee at 90-degree angle with the heel, then spread your toes and slide your back knee as far back as you can manage. And then use your blocks or not anything at all. If you don't have anything, come on up. You can put your hands on your leg, but you keep shifting your hips forward. Inhale and exhale, or put your hands on the chair. Breathe here, and that's enough. Let's shift back, slide our front foot back, and then second leg. Bring the left foot forward, adjust, get the spine, knee and heel. Slide your back knee back so the back knee is not a 90-degree angle. It's only the front. And then put your hands on the knee or the chair or the blocks and rise up to stretch the groin for a little bit. Inhale into the stretch, relax into it. Your feet are active. You want to hug the front knee in. You don't want to let the front leg go out. You want to hug it in. So inner thighs, the quadriceps on the back side. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful, everybody. Now, I want to ask you to please slide your back knee back. Open your knees wide. Push your behind back as far as you can comfortably do so. Put your blocks here and guide your blocks away as you stretch the arms. Forward fold in your child pose. Breathe and enjoy having such a healthy body that at least most of these poses and movements are possible. You are breathing on your own. You are breathing. You are moving. You're alive. You woke up this morning filled with opportunities, ways of healing inside. So breathe here again. And when you're ready, scroll both arms over to one side. Stack your hands on one side of your mat and shift the hips back and back. You can actually rest your head on top of one of your arms. Inhale and exhale. Great job, everyone. Switch over to the second side. And then when you're ready, come on back to the center. Maybe take another breath or two. When you come to the center, enjoy yourself a downward facing dog. Come on up into a tabletop. Move your hips side to side, maybe some cat-cow. When ready, transition into the downward dog, your own way, whatever option that feels nice. Stretching the legs. Shoulders are really becoming active and limber and stretched. Breathe deeply. And then about now, bring yourselves back down, turning away from your blocks. Okay, one last thing, and then we will all enjoy our shoulder stands. So we have 2 blocks. Put one in the long way like this, like the longest way, thinnest, longest way. Behind your back, in your upper back, not the lower back. So we're going to put it alongside the mat. As we turn around, our bottoms are going to be on the floor, and the second block will be very nearby for our head, for head support. Walk and slide the first block back so that it's not in your lower back. It's not going to be fun when it's in the lower back. Lower backs are weight bearing. Middle back and upper backs are for rotations, so they're more, amped for this. So they're more flexible and they need this. So the lower back doesn't need this. The lower back needs to be supported, by the abdomen or the block, but it doesn't need to extend too much or hyperextend. So as you roll back, you feel the tip of the block. You keep your head chin to the chest. Shoulders are off the floor for right now. You're up in the air. Feel your abdominals active. Check in with your body. If this is hurting your back, it's too low. Okay? Then you got to come up and move the block further back and then roll back on it using your abdomen muscles. It has to be straight up. So get that right, get that perfect. And when you're about mid-air, you are up all the way up in the air. Now you're mid-air. Feel it right in between your shoulder blades. And then, I got my chair. Okay. So then when you grab the second block, slip it right behind, press it against the base of the spine, the base of the skull. Then you put your block on the floor, flat. Voila, you are exactly where I wanted you to land. So you can stay here and relax. By the way, where the first block is, behind your shoulder blades, that whole area will be off the earth, off the ground in your shoulder stand. So you need to think about right now, squeeze the shoulder blades into the block a lot. Lift the arms off the floor, squeeze the shoulder blades into the block. That should feel so good. If you have any knots and tension in your upper back, that feels so good. So do your own self-massage. Just squeeze. You can reach the arms above your head. You can even straighten those legs by now. Let the legs relax. You can massage your neck and shoulders. So soft. This is the only pose I know in yoga that these areas, the muscles that attach to the neck, are so soft and relaxed. So you can really enjoy massage. Use your left hand to massage the right side. Ooh. And also using the right hand to massage the left side. Sorry about that. I think my elbow touched the speaker, the mic. Sorry. So massaging, cross your right hand over the left and massage the left side. This will help sync your brain hemispheres too, balancing the yin and yang inside your body. So after you massage, again, squeeze the shoulder blades on your back. And now see if you can lift the chin and chest off the floor. Take the second block off and place it in a lower height and see if that will even be doable or comfortable. You don't want to stress the neck, especially if you've had neck issues, surgeries and things. You be super careful with the head. So hold its weight before you descend it and place it on the block. Janice, be really careful with your neck, my love. I know you got this, but just don't forget. I'm always TLC. So squeeze the shoulder blades to the block. Also good. One more time, maybe. And then let's do opposite stretch. Reach the arms and legs. the opposite stretch. Flex and point your feet and rotate those ankles. Other way. And then bend your knees one by one. Arms alongside you. Let's roll off to the right side. And make one of those blocks a wonderful supported pillow. As you rest on the right side, rub your own back if you want to. Rub your belly. Relax here. Good job. Good job. I can't wait till I see you guys. I hope, Janice, you can join me in the Cappy too, right after class. You don't have to want to buy anything, but just come for the fun. I think that would be a good community. And Devin, you're welcome to come too. I'm just kidding. Have Gina come. Rebecca always says gentlemen can join us for the first 15 minutes. Then they can just move along and go have their coffee or whatever. But anyway, from here, press into a seated pose. Now we're going to prepare for shoulder stand. So shoulder stand, I want to show all the different ways you can do shoulder stand. So everybody can do it and enjoy the benefits. So you don't need your blocks anymore. We're going to use a bolster first. So let me show you the first version. So I'm going to put the bolster once again, crossing over my mat, buttocks on the floor, rolling back, putting my head and my shoulder blades on the floor. Then I'm going to lift my legs up and voila, I'm in the shoulder stand. All right? Isn't that nice? So this is beautiful, comfortable, supportive, loving, nurturing, safe. This is perfect. Number one, you can enjoy this, go for it. I'm going to go and show you another way. The other way, you may want to, you have to use your discernment and your own knowingness to know, well, do I need Sarah to assist me do this, or can I do it safely on my own? So this is you take responsibility for this, okay? Please, please, please. However, it's like this. You need a chair and you need a bolster and you need blankets. So here's a bolster. Let me see, Devin. And I know Marsha's like, already then, remind me. Oh, perfect. In the middle of the class, you ordered a bottle of Mer. In the middle of the class, you should order it later. Okay, good job. I'm glad. It smells so good, so good for you. Okay, I'm gonna put a blanket on my bolster. I'm gonna put one on my chair. For the sacrum is going to be balanced on the edge of the chair. Now, personally, I don't use blankets on the chair because I don't want to. I feel my body more here, and my chair is not metal. It's a little leathery, plasticky, so it's comfortable. But I used to have those little cut-up yoga mats that will keep the blanket non-sticky, make the chair non-sticky surface. So with all that information, you will have to go sit on the chair, bring your legs over the back. As you go down, you're going to use your abdomen. You're going to look for the bolster, and then you're going to slide your sacrum. Sacrum is the flat bone in your lower back on the chair. Your head and necks are sliding down like a waterfall, putting the tops of your feet. So make sure you don't get your knees stuck and holding onto the back of the chair. You got to let go. You got to let go and then get here with neck relaxed and just having a waterfall sensation, like nothing is pressing up against your neck. Reaching for the back part of the chair, like the back legs, and then the shoulder blades are squeezing together. Then if you want to, you can lift your legs up, but your toes need to be no further than your nose.
The other, if the legs go way back, that will be a plow pose, and this is not how you get to do the plow. So you want to do the shoulder stand. You don't want to hurt yourself. The back needs to feel good. You shouldn't have any sensations because you are grounded on your sacrum. Sacrum is it's like flat bone. It's not like vertebra by vertebra. So if you're on a vertebra, oh my gosh, just slide back until you feel safe and secure. Oftentimes people just slide back because their abdominals are not, like, you don't use your abdomen to get here, you just fall back. Well, then get up and do it again until you're here. Close your eyes and just focus on the heart. Create a stretch in the neck. But notice shoulder blades up in the air, shoulders are squeezing together, reaching the energy out through your feet. You can point your toes. Just stay here for as long as you like. And then I'm going to exit the pose, and I'm going to put my feet on the back of the chair. I'm going to slide back, whoop, and then I'll end up with my head and shoulders on the floor, my calves on the chair. That's how you exit this posture. Just slide back. If the chair flips, it's okay. Whatever happens, it's okay with the props. You can just slide back and safely land in Shavasana or a gentle Viparina Karani, the waterfall. And just relax here, remain still. Let your blood flow adjust in your body. Take some deep breaths. You can do these shoulder stands up to 30 minutes per day, straight through. Or you can do a minute here and there, or a few breaths at a time. You gradually build up. Also, the contraindications, as always, are high blood pressure, low blood pressure, glaucoma, hypertension. But according to yoga, science and thought, is that if you have been building up, all these poses will actually help you balance your blood pressure. A lot of my students eventually get off medications one by one. I always remind my students to check with their doctors and let them know that they're doing these disciplines, and that to keep checking for the need or the dosage of the drugs taken. So maybe for anxiety, depression medication, or for high blood pressure or low blood pressure, for any hypertension or issues like that. So keep that in check, because you may actually need lower doses as you go, eventually get off your meds, roll back with the help of your doctors. I want to be very careful. I've known people that they hear something like this, your body can heal itself, and then they turn around, throw away all their meds and stop going back to the doctors. I actually scared of that happening. I worry about people doing that. That's just crazy. It's fun. It's not at all a good idea. It's dangerous. So when you enjoy your Shavasana for a few minutes after the shoulder stand, whichever kind that you chose, and then after your Shavasana for a few minutes, you may come up to a seated posture. And I really meant to show a couple of other versions of shoulder stand, and I got distracted. Took myself for a walk. I heard Carolyn May say that one time. I thought, oh, that's perfect. I do that all day long. So I trust that you all picked the version that served you, that you wanted to, but just for my own satisfaction, I'm going to show you another way as well before Shavasana. So we need at least 4 to 5 blankets, Mexican blankets. Those are the only blankets I endorse for yoga practice,
because they're not cushiony, but they're padding. They're perfect. They're non-stretchy. So you need that. I'm kind of hesitant to show, but I'm going to anyway. So I trust you. So you want to fold it just perfectly. You have, I assume you watched the video on how to fold blankets on the studio. So I have only 2 today, but I'm used to doing this. So you have to use discernment, putting the blankets some distance away from the wall, maybe about this much. The taller you are, the further away, right? Because you need more space for the chest and, to open. So I'm going to ask you to roll beside, like as if you're going to take a nap on the floor. So that means you're going to put your feet against the wall. You cannot see me, but my knees are bent like this. Okay, my feet up against the wall. Put my right shoulder on the blanket, rolling myself back, pivoting my hips. The neck and head are off the floor. Then I'm going to walk my feet off the wall. And at that time, I get the chance to put my hands in my upper back. I meant to say lower back, and bring my elbows in. Then I keep my feet on the wall. This is what I suggest you do. No pressure on the neck. And the blood flow is coming back. And once you get used to it, you can lift your feet up and actively reach your legs up. All right? This is another way. So you need 4 to 5 blankets. I think I do too. I think we'll get some more blankets. So here you rest as you come down and slide back in Shavasana. And enjoy yourself in Shavasana. So when you're ready, prepare your own relaxation posture. And I will guide you into a guided meditation. I almost said medication. Breathing into this. Perfect. So as you settle in your space, sometimes the thoughts convince you to maybe cut your Shavasana short, or to stay alert in your Shavasana, or start thinking about problems and issues and things or whatnot. The shoulder stand has quieted your mind quite a bit. That's one of the benefits of the pose. But either way, consciously and deliberately, please bring your awareness to the whole body resting on the floor. And begin to drop beyond thinking, allow the body to become really heavy and just drowsy. If there's any adjustments you need to make, go ahead and make your adjustments. If the neck is still tight, maybe adjust the padding under your head. If your shoulders feel tense and shrugged up and tight, just slide them down underneath you. Talk to your body. Tell your body it's all okay, that you can relax. Begin to breathe a little deeper now. And you can experience your breath in your chest first.
Like as you inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, deflate the chest. Now expand your rib cage. Exhale. Now expand your belly area below the navel first. And continue doing belly breathing. One more deep belly breath. And release it with a sigh. Now just relax. Give permission to the body to just relax and rest deeply. Watch and observe how the body is breathing for itself right now. Like the whole body is breathing, and you're not controlling the breath in any way. Just allowing your body to just breathe itself. Sometimes some of my students have told me, shared with me that they act as if their body is somebody else's body, or if their body is somebody else, like a separate entity that they are. And they can relax deeper that way. Most of us are better friends towards others than our own bodies. You know, we comfort and we create comfort and we nurture our best friends and other people, our children and our pets and everybody else so much more easily and comfortably or readily than we do ourselves. So now, if you can help others relax and nurture, you can do it for yourself too. So imagine that you are now your best friend, your best buddy, and allow your body to just relax. Give it permission to heal itself. Remember, the more relaxed your body, the more prana that you have. Life force, healing energy. So enjoy the way it feels to have nothing to do. Rest. Good. And now mentally, imagine a beautiful ball of light at the top of your head. It's about 10 inches away from your head. The ball of light is green, any shade of green that came to your mind. It's beautiful. It's silverish, greenish ball of light, about a basketball size. Concentrate on the ball of light, just holding itself suspended in the air above your head. Now use your mind and your breath and your imagination, which is your mind, but in that part of the mind, you want to use your willpower and your visualization power and your breath
So it goes like this. Inhale, flow that light, make it just liquidify and flow into your skull, top of the head. Your whole skull is now filled with this beautiful green silverish light. Your eyes are twinkling. Your whole head relaxing. Your face, your brain is saturated with this beautiful green light. So relaxing, so soft. Feel its energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Flow that light into your neck and throats. Hold it there. Concentrate. Take another deep breath and flow the light into your shoulders, your hearts, your lungs, your whole upper chest, your whole arms, your whole upper back. Deep breaths and hold the light in your upper back and upper chest and your arms, even your palms and fingers glowing with this light. Filling your lungs and your hearts with this light. Your whole upper back. Inhale, flow the light into your mid belly, your middle back, your diaphragm, your rib cage. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel it, see it. Concentrate on it. Use your breath. The more consciously you breathe, the more this light glows and radiates. Inhale, flow the light into your lower abdomen, your pelvis, your lower back, and your buttocks. Breathe deeply. Hold, concentrate. And with your next inhalation, flow the light down your legs. Thighs, knees, ankles, feet, even your toes, bottoms of your feet. Breathe deeply, focus on the legs. Now see your whole body glow with this light. If there's any part of the body that is in the need of healing, allow this light to go to that area now. Breathe into that area. Keep that green light in space, that pranic force, the healing power of this green light into that area more. Make space for it. And see that issue in that area of your body disperse. As if you are dispelling and willing it away, dissolving it. See it dissolve. See it vanish. And fill it up with this light, with love, with breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your awareness to the spot between your eyes. Focus on the third eye for the next 5 to 10 breaths. Trust that whatever healing work you have done this morning, helping your body, it's already been received. It's healing itself. Now let everything integrate in the third eye. Relax, relax. Letting go of all thoughts and worries. And now, slip your right hand over your heart, left hand on top of it, and tell yourself, I love you. As a reminder that you know and you've learned how to nurture yourselves. Take a deep breath and release. I love you. And when you're ready, bend your knees one by one. Gently roll off to the right side. Maybe you rock yourselves. Maybe just hug your knees into your chest. And when you're ready, roll off to the right side. With the eyes closed, resting on the right side. Let your whole body relax, feeling safe and secure, feeling so excited about changes ahead and how your body is healing itself. And when you're ready, slowly and gently come up to a seated posture. Slip both hands over the heart. Take a few deep breaths. Rock yourself side to side, or just continuously repeat and tell yourself, tell your body, I love you. I love you. I love you. And have a heartfelt conversation with your body right now. Own up. Confess. Apologize. Ask for forgiveness. Whatever you need to do if you haven't been taking care of your bodies. So, and then make some commitments. Make some new commitments that you're willing to take care of your mind, body, spirit. However, the body, mind, spirit needs it. And remember that we are all creatures of that, in a way that we need support from one another. I don't know anyone who's been able to do it alone, So reach out for those people that you know they can help you, support you in whatever way. And then slip your hands in prayer, bow to your body, bow to yourself, bow to your heart and the power within you, the higher power of the source within you. And bow to the higher power. Bow to nature, to the universal consciousness that gave you life, sustains your life. And I bow to you, each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for keeping your yoga practice steady and comfortable and strong and committed to your yoga practice. It's beautiful, beautiful to watch all of you move forward in time and space on your yoga mat and living your yoga. I know you all do that. You're ethical, people of integrity and comfort and light and love in the world. You're enlightened beings, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be doing your yoga this way. You would not be able to live your yoga. So namaste. Take care of you. And I hope to see you shortly in the Cabby show. Please let me know. Text me. Let me know. I can send you the link. And you got to download the Google Chrome quickly. It just takes a minute. I can also send you a link for that. And also Rebecca is there to support us. And you have her number too. So I hope to see you. Go make you some cup of tea and then come back and figure out the technology and log in, and I will see you then. I love you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for doing this journey with me. Okay. Bye-bye. See you soon, I hope.